Good evening, and welcome back to the definitive source for in-depth entertainment analysis. Welcome to News Around. In the relentless 24-hour news cycle, we are often inundated with fleeting headlines, momentary scandals, and the ephemeral noise of the celebrity sphere. Yet, there are rare moments, singular points in time, when the collective cacophony is silenced by a singular, profound truth. Today, friends, the entertainment world did not just pause. It came to a complete, reverent standstill. We are currently navigating the aftershocks of what is arguably the most significant, unexpected, and overwhelmingly heartwarming development of the entire season. As I sit here preparing this broadcast for our loyal subscribers, it is difficult to contain the palpable excitement that is currently vibrating through every corner of the industry. We have spent countless hours analyzing the on-screen chemistry and off-screen glances of the incredible couple that is Cenk Torun and Mahassine Merabet. We have waited, alongside millions of you, for a sign that their connection had transcended the boundaries of romance into something permanent. But let me assure you, no one, absolutely no one in the punditry class or the fandom, was adequately prepared for a revelation of this magnitude. Before we meticulously dissect the image that changed everything, I must remind you that deep-dive journalism like this is sustained by your engagement. If you appreciate narratives that go beyond the surface, please press that subscribe button now. And for those dedicated viewers who wish to become the cornerstone of the News Around community, we invite you to click the join button. Your direct support enables us to bring you these stories with the gravity they deserve. Now, let us turn our attention to the announcement that has redefined the future for Cenk and Mahassine. The tectonic shift occurred just a few hours ago. It did not begin with a press conference or a flashy red carpet interview. Instead, it began with the simultaneous illumination of millions of smartphone screens across the globe, a digital notification that marked the definitive end of one chapter and the glorious beginning of another for Cenk Torun and Mahassine Merabet. Fans accustomed to seeing promotional materials for new TV series, glamorous fashion editorials, or perhaps vague snapshots of vacations were immediately struck by the visceral difference in this post. This was not artifice. This was life in its purest form. The couple chose to share an image that possesses more narrative power than 1,000 scripted scenes, a photograph confirming that their dyad is about to become a triad. Yes, the rumors are dead, and the truth is blindingly bright. The couple of the moment has shared an ultrasound image, leaving the global entertainment community utterly speechless. The photograph itself is a study in profound happiness. It has, naturally, shattered engagement records within minutes of its posting, becoming a viral phenomenon that transcends linguistic and geographical barriers. In the frame, we witness Cenk and Mahassine, emanating a radiance that seems almost otherworldly. It is a specific caliber of light in the eyes that cannot be replicated by studio lighting. It is the internal glow of realized dreams. Together, their hands intertwined, they hold a small, grainy, black and white medical printout, an abstract representation of the concrete miracle that is the fruit of their immense love. It is a tableau that feels pulled from the climax of a meticulously crafted fairy tale, yet its power lies entirely in its irrefutable reality. To fully grasp the weight of this moment, one must consider the man at the center of it. Cenk Torun has historically navigated the treacherous waters of fame with a distinct strategy: fierce privacy. While he has never masked his profound devotion to Mahassine, he has always drawn a firm line around his personal sanctum. Therefore, his decision to share this most intimate of life milestones publicly is incredibly significant. The image was accompanied by words from Cenk that have effectively melted the cynicism of even the hardest critics. He wrote, with a vulnerability rarely seen in leading men, "I never imagined that the sound of a beating heart could be the most beautiful melody I've ever heard. This is our miracle, and we're ready for this new adventure." Analyze those words closely. They are not the generic platitudes of a publicist. They are the raw, unfiltered emotions of a man undergoing a profound psychological transformation. We are witnessing the evolution of Cenk Torun from a guarded actor into an excited, protective, and deeply devoted father figure, ready to embrace the most demanding and rewarding role of his existence. Complementing Cenk's emotional declaration is the stunning presence of Mahassine Merabet. In the shared imagery, she is breathtaking, radiating that proverbial and undeniable maternal glow. Her own comments on the revelation provide a fascinating window into the discipline and shared intimacy of their relationship over the past few months. She expressed her own overwhelming joy, commenting, "We've kept this secret in our hearts with great excitement, and now that we're sharing it, we feel our love multiply. Thank you for being part of our story." These sentences reveal the immense effort they undertook to protect this early stage of their journey. Consider the past few weeks. We have observed the couple attending various industry events, walking red carpets, and sharing seemingly mundane everyday moments on social media. In retrospect, we now understand that every public appearance was a masterclass in discretion, every photo angle carefully chosen to maintain the mystery. This successful preservation of their secret demonstrates not only how highly they value the sanctity of their private life but also the strength of their partnership. They prioritized enjoying the initial, delicate phases of sweet anticipation privately, solidifying their bond away from the prying eyes of the world before opening the door to the public. We are in the midst of analyzing one of the most heartwarming stories of the year. It really forces us to think about the connection between stars and their audiences. When you saw that ultrasound photo, what was your immediate reaction? Did you feel a sense of personal joy, almost like hearing news from a relative? We want to understand the depth of your connection to Cenk and Mahassine. Please pause this video for a moment and share your initial emotional response in the comments section below. And remember, the YouTube algorithm can be fickle. If you want to ensure that positive, in-depth news like this reaches a wider audience, please take a second to hit the like button. It truly makes a difference. And for those who want to ensure News Around continues to thrive and bring you these deep dives, consider clicking the join button to become a supporting member. Now, let us look toward the future that Cenk and Mahassine are building. With the news now public domain, the collective imagination of the fandom has been unleashed, picturing the immediate future of this growing family. The chemistry between Cenk and Mahassine has always been undeniable. A palpable force that transcended the screen and captivated a loyal audience. But seeing them in this new light transforms the parasocial relationship into something that feels akin to extended family. Fans were lightning quick to react, flooding every available social media platform with a tsunami of congratulatory messages, heartfelt blessings, and, inevitably, countless theories regarding the baby's gender. The digital atmosphere is one of pure, unadulterated celebration. We cannot help but project onto the coming months. We imagine Cenk, known for his noble and strong screen presence, channeling that energy into preparing the physical space for the baby's arrival, assembling furniture, ensuring safety, embodying the protective patriarch. Simultaneously, we envision Mahassine, with her characteristic sweetness and eye for beauty, curating a nursery that will serve as a sanctuary for their child. We are collectively about to witness a wondrous phase filled with the acquisition of miniature clothing, the reading of parenting manuals, and that unique, vibrating anticipation that precedes the arrival of a new life. While this news will undoubtedly transform their personal lives and perhaps alter the trajectory of their careers, if Cenk and Mahassine have demonstrated anything throughout their time in the spotlight, it is their resilience. They have shown us time and again that together they can navigate any challenge, and that their mutual love is the fundamental driving force behind every step they take. Amidst this tidal wave of joy, several inevitable questions have arisen, keeping the entire fanbase hovering on the edge of their seats. The primary topic of debate is, naturally, nomenclature. What will the baby be named? Have they already selected the moniker that will define their child's identity? The comment sections have become betting parlors of affection, with fans suggesting names that honor their respective heritages, blend their personalities, or pay tribute to beloved family members, creating an endless scroll of beautiful possibilities. Furthermore, the amateur detectives among the audience are scrutinizing the ultrasound image itself, attempting to decipher the gestational age and predict the due date. Judging by the apparent clarity of the scan, speculation suggests the baby might arrive sooner than initially thought, perhaps just in time to fill the upcoming holiday season with unparalleled joy, or perhaps as a harbinger of spring and new beginnings. In a demonstration of their characteristic grace, Cenk issued a secondary statement to express gratitude for the overwhelming public support. He stated, "Every message we read fills us with more energy. Knowing that our son or daughter will come into a world where so many people already love them is an immeasurable gift." This profound connection they maintain with their fanbase is precisely what distinguishes Cenk and Mahassine from many of their contemporaries. They do not position themselves as unattainable deities on a pedestal. They present themselves as human beings who feel deeply, love fiercely, and share their happiness with humility and gratitude. Mahassine, adding a touch of levity to the momentous occasion, joked in her own follow-up, "I hope he gets his father's patience because I'm already anxious to see his little face." This charming phrase brought a collective smile to the face of the internet, illustrating the relaxed, joyful, and loving atmosphere that currently reigns in their home. It is abundantly clear that they are savoring every second of this transformative process, from the challenging mornings to the baby's first flutterings, turning every symptom into a cherished anecdote. This ultrasound revelation is far more than just another celebrity magazine headline to be consumed and forgotten tomorrow. It stands as a powerful confirmation that true, enduring love exists, and that sometimes, the scripted narratives we consume on screen pale in comparison to the breathtaking magic of real life. The indelible image of Cenk and Mahassine holding that photograph will be etched into the collective memory of the entertainment world as the day they decided to share their greatest blessing with us all. As the hours pass, close friends of the couple are already leaking details off the record, commenting that they have never seen the pair more united, planning their future with a contagious enthusiasm. We hear tales of Cenk becoming an autodidact expert on parenting books and the couple browsing for cribs. It is that level of dedication that deepens our admiration. There is absolutely zero doubt in our minds that they will be exceptional parents, providing a reservoir of love, guidance, and understanding. This child will enter a world surrounded by immense talent, astonishing beauty, and, most importantly, the unconditional love that its parents have built, brick by brick, into a solid foundation. While we eagerly await further updates, perhaps new photos of Mahassine, or a creative gender reveal video, we are left with a profound sense of warmth knowing that good things are happening to good people. This story is only in its prologue. News Around will be here to chronicle every subsequent chapter, every joyous smile, and every new surprise this beautiful couple has in store for us. Thank you for joining us for this special report. Don't forget to subscribe and join us again next time. Good night.